Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Rotten Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Aries, this is your reading. Sorry for the little pause in the beginning. It always randomly says like I'm having connection issues when I do my readings from my break at work. But nevertheless, already cleanse your energy, cleanse your space. So we're hopping right into it. I've already did all the announcements I have about the Mercury. Sorry, I can't even talk. Please don't interfere with my throat chakra, not right now. But I've already made on every single video for every sign, I've gave an announcement. We are in the Mercury retrograde right now. So if you're thinking about people from your past or people are returning or old memories are just resurfacing right now, that is why. We are coming to the end of July. So hopefully that kind of just all fills it out. Some people are meant to reunite with their past person. Everything that comes around the retrograde isn't always a negative thing, and I do also want to make that a point too. And I didn't even say that in nobody else's reading, so maybe y'all have somebody coming back from your past that was like right person, wrong time. Okay. Also, my pre-intuition thing for your reading was a new dog. I don't know why, that was the statement. I didn't see an imagery of a dog. We're on some clairaudience shit today. It was just like a new dog. So I'm like, shit, maybe somebody just got a new dog, a new pet. But nevertheless, let's spark it off with the intuition deck and see what comes out for Aries for the remainder of July. What does Aries need to know? See here for Aries. Energy is strong and high right now. So you guys could be really like bubbly or even have ADHD or just always overly excited, okay? Because these cards are flying out. And even me starting this reading right now, I feel like I'm like a school teacher or something, or like I'm also hearing the word redundant. So some of you guys could be like if you're in college, you could be an English major, or some of you guys could be an English teacher, English professor. I don't know why I'm getting so much about learning. If the Page of Pentacles comes out, I won't be surprised, because some of you guys really could be going back to school. Anyways, Bentley. Some of y'all could drive a Bentley. This is my country card. Somebody could drive a Bentley, or somebody's name could be Bentley. The letters S, T, or U could be significant. First, middle, last name, initials. You or your person. Locks in their hair. Somebody could have locks in their hair. And then last but not least, your past loved ones have been around you. I personally love when this card comes out because you could be seeing a lot of synchronicities. For example, angel numbers, red cardinal birds, or just different unique birds that you don't see on the regular and you don't even know what it is. You got to literally look it up on Google, the spiritual meaning of it. Also, just like anything that reminds you of past loved ones, like if your granddad smoked a specific type of cigar, you might be walking down the street one day and you randomly smell that cigar. He was definitely there. If your grandma had a specific type of brush that she used and you randomly go to the room and the brushes land on the floor when you know damn well it was on the dresser, yeah, I feel like that's like a little nudge from your grandma, like, hey, I'm here, I'm around. So if you've been seeing little signs lately, just know your past loved ones have been around you, and I feel like they're going to be giving you signs. Yeah. We're doing double confirmations reading this week, so we're going to see whatever comes out twice for you is super, super meant. Yeah, let's just see. What else for Aries? What else for Aries? What do they need to know? See here. All right, first card out was the Knight of Swords. A lot of you guys could be in like more adventurous, bold energy, especially when it comes to your thoughts. Like if there's anything on your mind that you want to say, I feel like you are not sugarcoating shit this month. We also have the Five of Wands coming out, which is making a lot of sense with what I just said, because the Five of Wands, tension, back and forth, arguing, miscommunication, somebody always feeling like they have to be the next one up. There's always so much back and forth because somebody always feels like they have to have the last word. And then we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, giving Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. So you could have a water sign that you are dealing with this month, and it's just been like a lot of back and forth or a lot of arguments just because somebody... My Knight of Cups, when it's in the reverse, I call this the revoker, because this is somebody that comes in, they'll sweet talk you, they'll take you on dates, they'll get you all your favorite shit that you like, gifts, all that. But then the next week, it's like they revoke all of that, pull it back and be like, I'm actually not feeling the same anymore. I'm kind of second guessing things, da 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 da. I feel like somebody is always being strategical of when to use their feelings with you, and I don't like that. That's why I don't like when the Knight of Cups is in the reverse. Just shows me somebody that's not genuine. What else with this Knight of Cups in the reverse? Because I feel like if you gonna feel some type of way, you should continuously feel that type of way. Don't next week pop out and act different. And that kind of plays with a person's mental. You get what I'm saying? 8 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, for some of y'all, you could even have this person blocked. And I don't know, literally, and this comes and plays in with the retrograde stuff that we're going on through right now. If you got this person blocked, I feel like they're coming back into your energy, resurfacing. Okay, let me make my appearance. Like, the retrograde is really the time all past people come back. And when I mean past, I mean past. It's 2026. This water sign, this might have been somebody you haven't dealt with since 2021, but here they come. For some of y'all, you could be unblocking this person. Maybe you're the one making the return. What else with the 8 of Wands? What else with the 8 of Wands in the reverse? I truly don't feel like it's you. Yeah, 3 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Somebody's birthday could be the 11th. Somebody's birthday could be the 16th. Somebody's birthday could be the 8th. And then we got 13 again. We're getting the number 13 twice. Yeah. I feel like somebody's just super stuck on the fact that you blocked them. I feel like somebody can't get over the fact that they're not in your life no more, or that they don't have any communication with you. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, it just shows me somebody just always felt like they always had other options. They always have other people to fall back on. And I feel like that's another reason why y'all probably are clashing right now, or even began to. And then this Knight of Swords, you've been very bold with your words, your choices, your actions lately. And I feel like they see that too. They're like, oh shit, Aries is really coming at me on that shit. Like, they're really talking crazy to me. Yeah, because look at what you've been doing. I feel like maybe somebody's not used to you being bold. Look, you can't, what? You can't confirm this any further. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, somebody feels like you owe them in some type of way, like you're indebted to them. I don't know what y'all been through. It's giving trauma bond. I feel like maybe you could be trauma bonded with this person. Y'all done been through a lot of shit together, and they feel like, okay, like you owe me. Like, it doesn't matter if I stop dealing with you tomorrow. If I hit you up next week on Wednesday, you have to be available for me. I'm getting somebody that's like, look, and you got the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, somebody that fell from grace. Somebody that keeps secrets with the High Priestess in reverse. And then they don't have no high standards for themselves. So I feel like if they are the type to like share and get around with other people, or they just always feel like you owe them something. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it's probably something going on within their household. 4 of Wands is all about your home, your foundation, your stability, how you live. So if they are about to get kicked out, if they are in debt in any type of way financially, yeah, I just feel like that's why somebody be in this Knight of Cups energy with you. Yeah, let me go sweet talk Aries this week because my light's about to get cut off. Let me go pop up with what I can afford to give Aries as a little gift real quick. And then like they'll think this is like really sweet. I'm really being genuine, but in reality, I need half of my rent. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like somebody's really in debt, and then they just continuously need your help. And then with this 8 of Pentacles and the High Priestess in reverse, it also shows me somebody tries to keep their standards so secret and so hidden. Like somebody could be like, oh, there ain't no way I'm gonna buy that pair of shoes if it's a knockoff. I'm not getting no fake purse. I'm not da 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 da. I feel like somebody chalks it up to be like this when in reality their whole closet got fake shit. I don't know what even made me say that, like strictly going to the designer point of it, but maybe whoever you're dealing with loves designer shit. They try to act like, oh, they're the top of the rankings with everything, but that's really what the secret is. They act like they set such high standards for themselves and they want the best in the world and they get the best, when in reality, half of the shit they got is knockoffs. They don't set higher standards for themselves because soon as they hear harder work or, oh, I have to do more work on myself, they're retreating every fucking time. Like, what is going on? What else? What's any double confirmations that Aries needs to know? King of Pentacles in the reverse. What did I literally just say? Now we're getting Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. For some of y'all, there could be, this could be a father figure for some of y'all, even if it's not nothing like romantic. Literally, this could be a father figure for some of y'all that just don't got their life together. Yeah, the King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody that's greedy. They don't think about anybody but themselves, okay, and their own assets. Somebody's very selfish, very jealous of the money that you make, the income you bring. But it's like, what the fuck? That has nothing to do with you. What else with this King of Pentacles in reverse? Everything about this entire spread. Any double confirmations that Aries needs to know? See here. The World. Your first major. I love when a major arcana comes out because it really shows me this is the most powerful thing that's happening in your life besides all this background noise shit. Yeah, you're getting good luck coming to you. And then also the World card shows you, okay, a cycle is complete now. whatever happened with this person, however much you were helping them, whatever you were doing, that's done with. Your world is about to look a lot different, and it's either with or without them in it, just period. And even on this card, I love how it says all your efforts are coming into fruition. I feel like you're truly making your world look different because you're putting in the effort. Look, and now we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This person is really suffering. I don't know if they just lost their job and now they're like literally homeless and they need to find somewhere to live. Maybe that's why they're coming like, Aries, look, like I really done lost my job. I done lost my house. Like, can I stay with you? I have nowhere else to turn. And then this Three of Wands in reverse, somebody could also live at a distance from you, or somebody could have traveled and tried to like move somewhere and have their life work there, and then it didn't work out. And now they're trying to return to wherever you live, your hometown, and now they're going to need help. Like, oh, it didn't work out. I'm frustrated. I feel stuck. Yeah, no. What else? What else does Aries need to know? See here. Yeah. Also, the World card just talks about your manifestation. I feel like if you were manifesting a life without this person in it, like, God, can you just remove this person from my life? Or can you just make things steady for me where I don't have to feel like I have to constantly give so much of myself with nothing in return? This person's getting removed, just period. Look, and the Page of Pentacles did come out, but it came out in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's lazy. They don't ever learn from their mistakes. They don't ever learn how to keep a job, learn how to really like keep up on paying their bills. I just feel like somebody is very fucking childish. Very childish, very lazy, and anything that they say they're going to stick to, they don't ever do it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this could be a person that starts a job, works there for 2 months, quits it. Also, for some of y'all, you could have went to school with this person in college. You could have literally grew up and went to school with them. You see, I was about to shuffle, but the Eight of Swords is coming out right here, and I feel like it's needed to take, because a lot of you guys are overthinking about this person, over the situation, just period. And I feel like you're kind of putting yourself into this mental prison because a part of you, you want to know something? A part of you really feels like you should be helping this person as well. I don't know if it's just because you have a good heart and you're a genuine soul, or if this person is trying to guilt trip you. For those of you where this person just be like talking out the ass, making you really feel like, okay, but you remember when I helped you back in this time and this time. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that again. I feel like somebody, for some of y'all, the person tries to guilt trip you, okay? And for some of y'all literally are just like so genuine. It has you feeling like, damn, if I really tell this person no, or if I really leave them out in the cold or abandon them in any type of way, like, damn, like, is that what I really want to do? You have the Lovers and the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And please keep in mind, the Lovers card isn't just about being in a relationship and, being whole with the person, being in a union, showing each other love. It's also about making a choice. So, Seven of Swords in the reverse, and you have the High Priestess in the reverse. Secrets are being revealed. I feel like this person is coming clean about everything that they've been doing or what they've been spending the money on. You could have thought they were putting all the money you gave them towards their house, but in reality, they're using it for other shit. Yeah, literally. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's just greedy. They want to get what they can take. And I guarantee you they're not using it to pay them bills or fix that house. Anything else for Aries? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, what? And you know how I started off this reading saying somebody could be like a school teacher, or somebody could, something. I feel like, yeah, it's because you need to teach this person something. They need a lesson taught to them. Queen of Cups. Yeah, this just confirmed everything I just said. I just feel like Queen of Cups is one of my favorite cards, and it's not just because my moon is in Cancer, and this is literally Cancer's card. It just shows a person that's so empathetic and always puts other people's feelings before their own. So you can have the sickest attitude, but if this person texts you and asks you for $50, you're still going to send them the $50, even if you have the attitude. It's like your compassion ranks so high. You're the queen or king. We don't do gender roles in tarot. It's just the card. You are the queen or king of emotions. You know how to keep yourself sane. You know how to keep yourself still, not go off the rails. You know how to really be serene. And I also feel like I said, when it comes to other people's emotions, as soon as you see somebody riled up or not in a good mood or upset, you try to fix it in any type of way you can. And that's another reason why this person plays so much on your fucking energy. And I hate that for you. Yeah. But this coming out with the World card is showing me, okay, I could be super sweet and I could be super caring to the world, but I have to receive that back. And I feel like the cycle of not receiving the same reciprocated energy, it's ending. I feel like this is why this is even coming out with the World, to be honest, because it's just showing you, you could still be super sweet and caring. You could literally smile at a baby, talk to strangers while you're in the grocery store line. You could still be an empathetic person, but you just have to know everybody doesn't deserve it. You have to know that just because you're one caring person in the world of 7 billion, every 7 billion people aren't going to be just as caring and sweet as you. And I feel like, yeah, you're realizing that now. Just period. Wow. Aries, this was your reading. Okay. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated in some type of way. I love y'all. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And like I always say, don't give away so many crumbs to the point your whole loaf is going to be gone. And we just going to leave it at that. Yeah, if you want to book a personal reading, because this felt super specific for somebody. If anybody wants to book a personal reading, please feel free to either DM me here on YouTube, because they actually do have a direct message box now. The link to my Instagram is in my bio. You can also DM me on Instagram, or you can email me as well. With that being said, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.